Cardano, the late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm guessing you're doing good if you're holding Cardano or you're FOMO into Cardano. 17.26% up right now, and while Bitcoin is right now bleeding minus 72%, Cardano is up 70%. I'm thinking like a lot of people are looking for some kind of safe haven, you know, they're looking for what can go up, and everybody's FOMOing into Cardano right now. You can see here all-time high 184, 185. What's that? Is this all-time high? Yeah, this is all-time high right now. Hitting all-time highs where Bitcoin and everything else is bleeding. So I'm guessing whoever is holding Cardano, they are quite happy with it. They're quite happy with it. That said, we're gonna see what's actually happening beside that on the chart. So let's get into the charts. But before we do that, we got something called daily altcoins video where we rank coins up and down, what's good, what's not. Check out the Patreon link for that if you need some kind of help with picking coins. Also check out the Telegram link because we're trying to hit that 4K members target. That said, let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening with Cardano. Yesterday, look at this, man. This is, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, like the up down, this like roller coaster of emotions. If you can survive this, you can survive anything. So of course, as previously, you know, you guys know this this wedge over here that's been going on, right? This big wedge. This resistance line up here was very important, and this support line down here was very important. So after we came all the way from the bottom, it hit the resistance. We broke the resistance, came back again, and broke the resistance down again yesterday because, you know, Elon Musk tweet, or today, wherever you are in the world. And today we are bouncing back up again, like really crazy. Not only that, this, if we can manage to close above this level up here at what's that, at 176 or something like that, this is gonna be a bullish engulfing candle, which is very bullish candle for Cardano, for anything right now. Sitting at 182 right now, breaking this very important resistance on the upside. This isn't finished. This is still in the works because this is a daily candle, so we got still like 13 hours left, 12 hours 51 minutes left of trading before this candle closes. But it looks nice, and it's actually hitting all the kind of targets that we are actually hoping it's gonna hit. So yesterday when we started dumping, first of all we hit this 10 moving average, that's the white line, and we broke through that, went all the way down to the support on the line down here. This was previous very decent support, so it stopped there and got some kind of support there, but it continued dumping down over here all the way down to the 20 moving average, and that's where it found support. But it all picked up. But both of days, both yesterday and today, it picked it went up above this level of support on the wedge. We never actually closed below the wedge on the downside, so we closed inside the wedge and not outside of the wedge, and that's a very bullish thing. So after we did that, I think a lot of people saw the bullishness. They want to get into Cardano and start pumping. And now that Bitcoin is still actually bleeding and everything else is bleeding, but it's not bleeding that hard. It's like slow bleeding because we are already so much down. I think people want to get into something that's more secure, so I think they are FOMOing into right now Cardano. It looks good for Cardano overall. Even if we fall down like 20% down, we'll only just get back only back at like, okay, 20% is down to the 20 moving average, but we can survive even that and be still super bullish tomorrow. Technically if that happens, we can be super bullish tomorrow. Besides that, let's see on the 4-hourly time frame. Actually over here there was a little bit of divergence. So basically the price was up here going upside, and there was airside was going down. That's a divergence, so that's why we started getting this little correction. But the Elon Musk tweet was actually that was put, and Bitcoin was actually that put us all the way down to the support, right? It wasn't just a small airside divergence, it was actually the tweet. So technically and you know, fundamentally with Cardano there is no problem. And with the coin, it's only problem right now, it's you know, Elon Musk and how long this FUD is gonna continue in the crypto market right now. Sitting nicely above all moving averages. You can see here we're sitting above the 10 and 20 moving average, the 50, the 100 moving average, sitting above all the moving. Technically we are really bullish. So now that we are sitting above all the moving averages, we are very bullish, and on the 1 hourly we are also sitting above all the moving averages, because you don't want to be down here, because all of these moving averages are going to create resistance for you. And you can see that in 1 hour In just 1 hour, we managed to break everything down here. That's very bullish move. Also on the 4-hourly, this is a very bullish move. Right now, these 3 candles, these are something called 3 green soldiers. It's also a very bullish candlestick pattern. That doesn't happen that often. Actually, it does happen often, but it's a bullish pattern. So there is a lot of bullishness going on. Let me just bring back my lines and see what's actually happening on the weekly chart as well, since we are on it. And you can see that on the weekly chart we are still in profit and we are just bouncing up. I don't see any problem with Cardano. The only problem I see is with Elon Musk and Bitcoin. There might actually, now that I'm looking at the weekly chart, there might actually be some kind of problem, because this is actually creating divergence. So if this is not to be, if this is to be avoided, we have to pump really hard this this RSI very high up. But this is a weekly chart, so it can take quite a long while before this actually ends. So there is nothing to be actually worried about right now. I think this bullish, this is gonna go higher. I think I don't know if it's gonna go higher today, but the bullishness is actually there. A lot of people are seeing that this is actually outperforming a lot of stuff. So I think you are finally done with your stablecoin, guys. So good job with that. That said, subscribe to the channel if you want to see tomorrow's updates. Check out the Patreon link, you know, if you want to need some help with the coin suggestions, and check out the Telegram channel. We're trying to pump the numbers to 4K. Thanks for watching, guys. See you around. Bye bye.